My name is Frank Idendia Alapa. That's my name. Talking sports, Margate, and I am the greatest. I love listening to Better TV radio for undiluted, unadulterated. It's probably replicated, but still not yet duplicated. It's sports only on Better TV radio. I seriously love listening to it. Better TV radio, redefining broadcasting. Listen. You're listening to Better TV and radio. You are listening to Better TV and radio.
All right, good morning and welcome to the Monday edition of the Sports Buffet on Elevator TV Radio. My name is Daffy Matthew. So you love to come in Elevator on the Sports. Great. Now, have a fun. You can call in on the show on 0702500069. Thank you very much for your patience. So for those of you who want to contribute live on the show, this is good. Like those people on Tuesdays, since we're not streaming on Tuesday and you want to call in and contribute, you have a chance to do that. Okay, 0702500069 is still the number to call in. And then you can join us on our live stream on Instagram, on YouTube, and then you can listen to us on www.elevatortv.com/radio. And you can also read some awesome articles, just like the series that Precious Omosuwe has been running since when it was 10 days to the World Cup. So he's written some beautiful articles about famous number 10 in the last 10 World Cup and famous number 9 from the last last 9 World Cup, and then number 8 and then number 7 until we get to number 1. So it's something you should just read, not just because you're a sports fan, but then there's the beauty of the information, the articulation of his thoughts, the way he's taking us on a journey. Every article he's written is taking us on a beautiful journey. His writing skills are second to none. So I think it's something you would love to read. And every other article on that website. But then you can also listen to the live radio on that website. But then at the same time, you can also download the mobile application on your Android store. We're still trying to get on iOS. It's not been easy, but we will not give up. This brand is built on persistence. We're built on never giving up on our dreams. So we'll keep chasing, we'll keep battling, we'll keep pushing until we get the right answers. Having said that, it was a weekend of drama. It was exciting for some people it wasn't. For people who are fans of Israel Adesanya and the style bender, it wasn't exciting at all because it was leading on point until that one moment where they used Otumokbo hit him and everything changed. I think Shango did not help. What was it? Yes, Shango is the god of iron, right? It was the god he was calling. Shango did not listen to him, because it sounded like Shango was the one that was going to fight the fight before the fight. I've always said this thing, and people that you're being too religious here, shut up. See here, listen. When it comes to doing anything, trust your ability. If you want to take it to divinity, choose the best of divinity. Because once you hand anything to divinity, you bring in jealousy into the realm. And in the spiritual space, it's always the highest bidder. So when you put your thing, like, there's no way in this world I'm going to, say Amadia. No, Amadia is not behind me. It's Jehovah Almighty that is behind me. Like, I know that one without a shadow of doubt. And if you don't know that one, you're opening up yourself to spiritual competition that you cannot deal with. And I'm sounding no religious, like people don't want to hear right now, but I'm just going to say that because, the funny thing, when I saw that video, I said to myself, this Shango, this guy don't go cause. So Shango na powerless power. Oh. This Shango where you don't go cause so. If you could live and say yourself, oh, because sometimes in doing it like that, God will just help you to cross the river. You don't go cause Shango so. God will say, okay, let me turn my back on you. Once God turn it back on you, see some things for Bible with me, I don't believe them. But some things, the way they always talk, I say the ones where they say come out from the mouth of God, I need to argue am. He talk, say, I am a jealous God. A day will not come when I will tell you that my success is built on any other person's effort. Yeah, I will tell you all the people that have helped me. You will hear me say, oh, Ali Baba did this for me. Hybrid 10 did this for me. The head did that. Anguno did this for me. Omar Katuba, everybody, my crew. But you see, when it comes to that, moving into divinity, leave it to God. There are gods, and then there is God, the Almighty God. Just leave him to Ram. Now him get that. Now him get that space. That space na him own, because I have read. I've not heard that Shango, Amadio, this one, they create one thing. So, and they like leave his own things. Yes, he say give what is Caesar to Caesar and give what is God for God. This our radio station. Now God, oh. But hey, it was beaten, and let's move on. Manchester United had a game of their life. Fulham stretched. Fulham. Fulham stretched them even without Mitrovic. Did everything, attack, wave up a wave up a wave up a wave of attack. But David, the son of the gear, was there to prove to the Spanish national team coaches that they made a mistake. That he was still the same reliable guy. But well, that's not going to change anything. Just the same way Ivan Toney proved to the world and broke the back of Pep Guardiola that Southgate, you are wrong. That's nothing you're going to say. You are wrong. Your loyalty is what will kill you at the World Cup. Okay? But on a night when a boy from Telemundo, the Argentine Alejandro Garnacho, scored a goal that reminds you of everything that Sir Alex Ferguson and Manchester United is all about. Scoring last-minute goal. Cristiano Ronaldo still decided that I will take the glory. My glory will I share with no Argentine. Anything that have Argentine in it, Cristiano Ronaldo, will battle you to submission. Whether it is Messi or Messi, for as long as it is Argentine, I will make sure they don't shine. Cristiano Ronaldo. If you don't get wish, you buy land near Kovu. Today, see, now pidgin English I want to talk today. If Cristiano Ronaldo don't get wish, he buy land near Kovu. The food at the shop and they cook for Kovu, they smell entire house. Cristiano Ronaldo get wish. Nobody fit tell me anything. And that Piers Morgan, will be like Orukuruku second day, Okpomo, Omoyorin, Uroboso, Okpomo, Koyomorin, Daria Koji, That Piers Morgan, he chose that yesterday to put out the video. Hey, wait here, Apple. Well, let's get on to the show. The real question that I have today is Arsenal, 14 games after the start of the season. Benedict, come into this one. Arsenal are 5 points. Oh, God will bless Brentford. Brentford, all your sins of beating us first game last season are forgiven. After all, we don't ever beat yourself. But they are forgiven. Ivan Toney, you deserve to go to the World Cup. Don't worry, go and play for Jamaica. Play for another country. Arsenal are 5 points clear at the top after 14 games. If not be Queen, we die. What they do, Ileo, Savannah, what they do for London, it will be 15 games now. But that game between Man City and Arsenal is postponed. So they both have 14 games played. Arsenal have 5 points ahead of Man City. Napoli, on the other hand, 15 games versus 15 games. Napoli are 11 gamut, big points over AC Milan, defending champion. These two teams, who in your own mind, in your own Akanushi, in your own Enwe or your Udu, do you believe? Anybody know hear the language I speak more than vessel? That today I've come here to speak pidgin. Today for my head now public holiday. I've come here to speak pidgin English, speak Urobo, speak Isoko, enjoy anything. Otokutu Pundit, sorry, Isoko Pundit. Arsenal or Napoli? Who do you think will win their league? Now let's forget all the pretense. Like these two teams are battling for top four. They are not Akbos Baba, your father, but you win. Akbos say no, we call Arsenal title contender. So we agree now. Who stand a chance, in your own opinion? Who will win the league for this, for Italy or England?
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. Such a lovely weekend. Considering your question, let's be very sincere. 8 points gap in Serie A, is it really that much?
11. No, this is 11.
Napoli are not 11.
No, 8 points. Sorry, yeah, they're 8 points.
In the Serie A, is that really much?
It is much. Yes, it is much.
I don't see it as much.
So you're saying Napoli will not win it?
I'm not saying they are title contenders. No doubt about that. But right now, as it stands, Arsenal have a very good chance because the Premier League 2 points ahead of Man City. And now 2 points ahead of Man City can really mean a lot because Premier League, where there's been a 1 point gap, where there's been a goal difference gap, Arsenal have a very, very good chance. Although,
so Arsenal have a better chance of winning the league than Napoli, who's got 8 points over AC Milan, who are stumbling. Do you think that this Napoli will not beat AC Milan?
Anybody can.
I think that Napoli will beat every other team that is around them first.
In Serie A, you need to.
And then they are cancelling themselves out.
In Serie A, you need to have like that 12, 11 points.
It was Napoli that was Atlanta that was next to them.
True.
They beat Atlanta. Atlanta lose. Since they beat Atlanta will lose.
As in, nobody's safe in Serie A. You could just start from the Atlanta was second. Now the gap between Atlanta and Napoli, give or take, is about 14 points.
So you're saying no one that the Koyo took to Abi Ijebodi analyst. So you're saying that Napoli does not stand a chance of.
They are title contenders, but that's not enough for the Serie A. That's not enough in the Premier League.
Okay. This company, I go hand over this company to people. I just hope that when I'm traveling, all those my travel, I will not listen to you.
Okay.
I will just mind my business. I will not listen to anybody. To all of them, I want to hand over this company to Sue. I'm not going to listen to them. Because this is what people want to turn analysis to. This is why I went to go and pay what's it called? $3,000 in Hamburg, ISB, to learn how to be football analyst. Now this be the one I want to be.
So look at it. 2020.
Look at what?
What was the gap? Inter Milan won the Scudetto. The gap was 12 points.
Yes.
In 2022. Although last season the gap was 2 points, which was really, really close.
Okay.
If you take a look back at 2019, 2020, the gap was 1 point. That was really close as well.
So
the gap in 2018, 2019.
Where are you driving us to? Carry me go the place.
In 2019, the gap was 11 points. So in the Serie A, you need a lot of points gap. 8 points is, I'm saying, it's a huge point. In the Premier League, that's a whole lot. But in Serie A, anybody can catch up. You could just see the Udinese, Spal, literally just come and give you.
Okay. If you say so, I'm not buying into this one where you talk sharp. But if you guys want to have a say on this matter, shoot your mouth inside. 07025000069 is the number to call. But before you people call in, let me go to. So I went to go and check Akpos Baba's picture. He does look like somebody that I've seen before or know somewhere. I've been cracking my brain since, like, when did I know this guy for? 514 that goes and come back. He says Shango is thunder, Ogun is iron. Morning bros, all those ones, they be Mugu. All those who want we just talk, so they be Mugu. It means that Shango is thunder, that's top. Ogun is iron, that's iron man. Be weather fabricators. That's I like the Almighty God. Even if the Bible they lie, the way the Bible describes God for Bible, I like that God. All these God of Shango and that you guys are Mugu God. They are so Mugu-ish. Like I don't even feel they believe themselves.
He doesn't even actually have an exit. He just says I am what I am, and it just makes you believe.
No. But the way they describe, see, if you not go believe God through the mouth of anybody, believe God through the mouth of David. David is the person that described God the best in the Bible. Every other person, they did not study descriptive essay in school that time. When they were teaching it, they went to go and choose woman. Akpas Baba 82, he said Napoli is on fire and already cruising to the title already with 8 points adrift, and you see the Premier League is a different business with the likes of City, Newcastle. They don't call Newcastle for the matter, locking around the corner. They will call Newcastle because the way they play lately, I don't know, they're unbeaten or not be your. Akpas Baba say, bros, make one bros, Rendo. I would always say Arsenal is a serious title contender. Me, I never thought so, but right now I'm forcing myself to agree that they are not in the title race because from now till my birthday, even after my birthday, Arsenal will still be on top. In short, from now till next year, Arsenal will still be on top of the league. They'll play on Boxing Day. After that, they'll play on
Boxing Day. All teams are playing on either Boxing Day or the next day.
So Arsenal is playing on Boxing Day against West Ham, and it does look like they will beat West Ham.
I don't have good Boxing Day.
Shut up!
Shut
up! You come at Jesus here. Which bad belly people? Don't come at Gerrat. Look bush.
The last time
it's Gerrat. You know what? Yeah,
okay.
Listeners are not interested.
All right.
We will win against West Ham, and even if we don't win, we still have 2 points. So what? This season, Arsenal have lost only once. Are you aware?
I'm aware. Very aware.
I've drawn one game.
Yes,
are you aware?
I'm aware.
Manchester City, almighty Manchester City with the Norwegian tour, they have lost 2 games this season. Are you aware?
I'm aware.
And they've also drawn. Are you aware?
I'm aware.
Oh, well. I also tell you now. Let me continue what you're saying. Say Arsenal I will always say Arsenal is a serious title contender. No, they shake for that one. Okay. Arsenal will beat Man City when they finally meet and open a more serious gap. Boy, the guy bold. Hey, Paul Steak, he said, there be young God. Okay. And then he wants to say, now only Almighty God, be better God, though. Bro, so I did with you on that one. Though. Akbas Baba, okay, there is a caller on the line. On the line. First caller since we got this phone. Hello, good morning. You be fish. So barbecue. Talk to us. Okay.
It is simply now set up. There is a phone now. I can always make my call while my phone is in my pocket and do my thing.
Okay.
This one, Napoli Arsenal, with 2 of them,
yes,
have a very big chance of winning their titles. Arsenal case, it is like 2015 case, 2015 Arsenal within Leicester.
Yeah.
Because all of them just misbehave, all the things that they are around Arsenal, they misbehave one way or another. But one way or another, things they fall in place for Arsenal.
I agree with you.
Napoli, with this their form, as long as the team is not injured, even when the team is injured, they get Maradona, all of them, they get all those people around. So the two of them have a very good chance of winning the league this season. Yeah, both the Serie A and Premiership. I cannot see any of those things to come for later. Man City when I sit and they will come out Arsenal for there. If they say Pep Guardiola just want to make the apprentice great for what they see. Have a nice day.
You too. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Make Arsenal great again. First off, he gave us players. Now he is allowing us win the title. Make them not anybody not just tossing up Pep Guardiola allow us now win title. It's Arteta's tactics that is winning the title for us. So make anybody know those. If I hear hey, okay. I was about to say, bros, I brought Matthew in Bogi. I don't know what you're writing. I met you in Bogi, maybe now. When I took you to our house and asked you to help my younger brother, whom you advised me to take to 36 Lion in Badagry. Now I remember, I knew I've met that face. I don't even look at the guy in Facebook. I met this guy, boy. I can't remember. I don't forget my mama from Egimi. Okay. Nah, it's a different thing. What brothers, right? When is your birthday, bros? Okay, that's from Cars. My birthday is Boxing Day now. Like I'm the reason why people get gifts. Everything is bust open on my birthday. Yeah. So my birthday is December 26th. I don't party, so we're not gonna party. No partying. Partying is not my thing. I'm allergic to partying. All right, and it's Dumebi and her twin sister Precious's birthday today. Happy birthday to two very, very important people in my space. God bless you very, very much. But now let's go to Fahim. Fahim say, bros, not my fault. Oh, actually in Australia now, and the time, okay, this timing should work better, so would be here more. All right, Australia, they're expensive. Oh. Australia is an expensive place.
Oh, I love to go there because number one, they have very good health sector. They're one of the countries that
UK have the best healthcare sector, so
and
forget
they
about.
have a good one.
Shut up! Shut up!
They have a good one, and they have a stable economy.
Do you know how much to fly from Australia to Nigeria?
It's pretty fast.
If you go Australia, you are forgotten.
Of course.
Visitation off. So just think about it. I have a sister. My sister has been in Australia for almost 18, 19 years now. We never see. The closest that she was supposed to fly to Amsterdam, and then I went to Amsterdam, and then she didn't come. She didn't show up. No. I beg. It's too far. It's too far. Oh. Fire me for this say, like Arsenal, we have seen Napoli show this form and later crumble. But I believe they should go all the way this season. But I think Napoli have a better chance. You hear them? Okay. Postek said Napoli in the league, but in Champions League will be hard to reach semifinals because they are not as leader like the likes of Bayern Munich and Man City. But they are they not the second highest scoring team in the Champions League or the first?
They're the first.
They're the first highest scoring team. I see they're not as leader as those people. What is your definition of leader? Please. Leader weapon.
Maybe he's looking for 6 and 6.
I know.
And also history. Everybody knows Bayern to be that team, but Napoli over the years have not been that team. So
Napoli, see, this is an unusual year. Can't you see that this is an unusual year? Buhari has gone from being a bad guy to be a good guy. Are you not surprised about that first? Are you not? Is that not surprising you? For Buhari to go from a bad guy, very, very bad guy, to now being a good guy. This year, we are having somebody coming from a non-popular party in Nigeria becoming a very strong party. Does that not already tell you that something is going on that is different here? So this might just be the year where things work different from how it used to work. So it's a special year for special teams. And Arsenal have not won the league title in 18 years. Are you aware of that?
Very.
In 18 freaking years, Arsenal fans have been praying and fasting. 19 years now. I've been praying and fasting. And it's about to happen. It's about to go down there. Hey, Arsenal fans. Some of them will tweet for the very first time, we are champions. For the very first time. And Arsenal Twitter handle will tweet, we are champions. Oh, hey, let's not jinx it. But we're Christmas champion already, sharp. So let me go to Facebook. Let me go to Instagram and YouTube and see what's going on there. Okay, Patrick, Patrick, Roman, I say good morning, everyone. Let's go sharply. Okay. Don't you remember like somebody beat you to the start to do? Good morning, boss and Benedict. This weekend football games, sweet me die. Only for Ronaldo to come and add little spicy in yesterday night. Ronaldo is crazy. Ronaldo choose the wrong time to be on the spotlight. And this time around, there's no way anybody wants to come and analyze or explain it. Ronaldo F up big time. Ronaldo forehand. Ronaldo, you are cheating on your own legacy. It's not Man United. It's not Ralf Rangnick. It's not Wayne Rooney. It's not Erik Ten Hag that you are messing up. You are just cheating on your own legacy with your own hand. Okay? There's nothing anybody is doing this one. This one, you did this to yourself, just like Lukaku did his Chelsea career all the bad that he could. Divine Tokai say good morning, boss. Good morning to you, Ijebode Pundit, and the entire citizens of Elevated TV Radio Kingdom. Let's have some fun. Let's go there. Divine Tokai say, I'm not sure, but it be like say Israel been play go Drake as before the match. So you say Drake like kind of like jinxed him or gave him
God's plan.
God, okay, that this is God's plan. But he was calling on go by. Okay. Don't you remember like I say just happy for Osimhen and Lookman. And then Divine Tokai say CR7 na serious case. He just sabi hug the media. He like media die. But this one was for a very, very bad reason. Okay. And then Oduni Rameleka say Piers Morgan must be crazy to say I should go get Ronaldo to help win the league. He should go join his hopper, and he was backing and shredding at it. Leave Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan, that the drug where they take opioid, now they worry him. That one an idiot. I didn't even take anybody take Piers Morgan serious. Not get not get work. I mean that. Or do you remember, like I said, every damn player Arteta had let go out of the club. None of them would have improved this team. Absolutely correct. Then Divine Tokyo showed up. He said he shot for Napoli pass cause them get strength in depth. If injury no hit Arsenal, kaba, then they go fit to win and quickly before Napoli set. Okay, the Olara just say good morning, and I got good morning to you. Abraham Adesanya finally lost. What if I just me? Abraham Adesanya finally lost his bet. Arsenal are entering my eyes. Okay, good one for them. It's Israel Adesanya wish. Divine Tokyo say remember say Raspberry and somebody's son we Tiwa they wait for they bench they wait to replace Osimhen if anything happen. I agree with you on that one. You guys are very, very entertaining this morning. I said today it feels like a public holiday. I'm joking. The writings are so beautiful. But you guys can call in, or those of you that are not on the streaming, you can call in 07025000069. And if you can come, if you want to come from the abroad, please come from the abroad too. Let's know where you are calling us from. Okay, let me go to Yamiti Ice Potako. I don't bring the phone now. I can't call you because you call you like to the call. So let's talk. Yamiti is the guy that will furnish your house. Even God would like to come visit you. Let's start with this one. Sorry. Okay.
So, okay, while you're waiting, let's talk about the English players that played yesterday. The only two players that were good were Phil Foden and Harry Kane, right? You saw the Leeds Tottenham game.
Phil Foden, they really do good.
It counts as something.
Okay.
So you saw the Tottenham Leeds game. Game. So, first of all...
No, it wasn't the English players that played that game.
Yeah.
It was the Battle of Rodrigo. Why did they give that Rodrigo red card? Second yellow card and it's scored.
So, Pickford considered 3. Eric Dyer was a useless person. Harry Maguire didn't start. The entire score is just looking upside down. Even Sky Sports.
You people said that England will get to the semi-finals. I'm waiting.
And they don't
if England reach quarterfinals, no, they get the World Cup. I don't know that the World Cup is shit. If England reach that quarterfinals, to talk of team where you go far, somebody say England. We get one guy will follow me. He argues so that I block out. I said English coaches are not good. The guy say English coaches are good. Gary Southgate got to the finals of the Euro and they got to the semi-finals of the World Cup last time. And being good is relative. I said relative where? Relative to what? You want to bring relativity theory to the inventor of relativity theory. Now about Einstein. How can you tell me that it's relative when since 1966 up until now, there's no English coach that have won anything in the Major League? The only one that we've had is, what's it called? Roy Hodgson going to Sweden to win the league in Sweden. Other than that, English coaches, want to catch Scottish League. And that's not a league. Now, the English Premier League have been on for 30 years. 30 years. Well, let's take this call first. Hola. Good morning, no. I don't know.
Yeah, my name is Yomi. I'm calling from Lugido.
Hey, Yomiana.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I know you are waiting for this line.
Yes, sir. I want to comment on the question this morning.
All right, go ahead.
The chances of Napoli winning the league is still higher than Arsenal winning the league.
Let me tell this Obakri pundit.
The reason is because the teams that are contesting the league Napoli at this time are not informed.
Fantastic.
The last of Inter Milan, AC Milan, and Juve. So they are not informed.
I agree with you.
And for Arsenal, Man City can still spread the division from Arsenal if Man City get their act right.
Okay.
And another thing I can say is another factor Arsenal winning the league after the World Cup.
Okay.
That is, it might also affect Arsenal's chances of winning the league.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Another thing I want to say is that people seem to be overlooking Newcastle in the Premier League season.
Yeah, but very soon people will start focusing on them.
Because I feel there's something that is going on in the league that they are prepping Newcastle to win the next season.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're prepping them for next season. But the funny thing is, if they miss out this season, next season almost everybody will come prepared. Man United, Liverpool, Man City. So it will now become a more difficult race. So this is the season for either Arsenal or Newcastle to smash in. If Man City wins the league, nobody will be angry with Arsenal. But if Newcastle from behind comes and win this league, then Arsenal, Arteta will have a lot of people to answer to.
So I believe Napoli and Arsenal.
All right, thank you very much, Yami. I gotta let it go now. Thank you for your call on the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome, my brother. Yeah, that feels good. I don't know if you guys heard the call. I tried to make sure it goes out even on the YouTube channel and on Instagram. I hope you guys are hearing the callers when they call in, so I don't get to hear people say, "Oh, we're not hearing what they're saying." Now, look, let's look at it from this way, Benedict. The competition for Napoli is AC Milan, Inter Milan, Lazio, because Lazio have not read their heads. Now let's put at Atalanta and let's even say Roma. From the look of things, two things working for Napoli. Even in injuries, they seem to have easy replacement. When the Georgian player got injured, Rapsadori was there. When Rapsadori is not there, Victor Osimhen is there. And in attack, in the center of attack, there are three players. Before, they've never had that. And then in the wide areas, at least they have two players in every position who comes in and does very well. And then there is also something that have changed about the Napoli team. In the last 3 or 4 seasons, you see players wanting to hug the headline, thinking for themselves alone rather than thinking for the team. But this time around, it's not about me scoring hat-trick or me scoring 2 goals or me hitting the shot. It's about me finding the player that is most in the best position. And all of those little dynamics, I mean, football is a game of magic. Those little things that change in a team can just go from a team that did not make the top 4 to a team that wins the title. Look at us now. Nothing's really like different from in terms of how Arteta coaches his team. But if you look at the team today, they look like a gang who does not want to lose. So when they're defending, everybody's defending together. Or when they're going forward, everybody's going to go forward together. And because there's unity of purpose, all of a sudden, those normal errors. I mean, in previous game, they would have lost that Wolves game. Once Granit Xhaka gets at with that stomach upset from the food poisoning that he had, the rest of the team will drop their shoulder. Oh, and then the fans will lose ahead Granit Xhaka again. You know, those kind of things. If you know he cannot play, why did he have to just play for 3 minutes and then start holding his stomach and then wait for 15 minutes and then get substituted? But no, the team was together, the players, the fans, everybody was on the same page. And even when Wolves were breaking forward, had the chances that previously they would have converted, Arsenal just were solid. So those little things in football could just be the margins that win it for you. I'm not saying Arsenal will win the league title yet, but if they win it, I will not be surprised anymore, because there's only one team that have had this type of form and then end up not winning the season, and that's Newcastle. Kevin Keegan's Newcastle. Every other team that have been this good, you know, the amazing thing, Arsenal's unbeaten team did not have this much point at game 14 like this team already have. So all of those things point to the fact that Arsenal are on course to winning the title, especially with the not so consistent form of Manchester City, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, and the rest of them. Like the last caller said, everybody's underrating Newcastle, but Newcastle is piling up the points, winning matches in places where Newcastle normally don't win matches. And let's give credit to Eddie R where he needs to get, right? This man is coaching his team and is getting results with people like Willock as his midfielder, Almiron, Jolinton. You know, even the main people the main characters that everybody was banking on, Saint Alan Maxima and Alexander Isak,
yes,
not available due to injury. But somehow the team is banding together. What they do is they do zona marking when they're not with the ball. And when they're with the ball, they run more than the opposition. I think that it will be painful for me as an Arsenal fan if Newcastle goes on to win the league. If Man City wins the league, it's a good excuse. It's Man City with Pep Guardiola and all that they have. But if Man City is not going to win this league, then Arteta, you better be ready to grab it. Well, let's continue with the comments coming from the people. The line just says, "Good morning, Deliberated." Okay, I think I've read that one. Divine to remember, I say, I've read that one too. The line just says, "Shall go no come to duty on Sunday. it was off as he is not almighty now. Yemi Dynamite say, big on Kui, big on Rendo. Manchester United and Ronaldo ended bad. No good end to the reunion. Never go back to your ex. So they need the year one now. They need the year one. When I say no go work, United fans they insult me. I'm jealous. I'm beefing. One person say I'm beefing because my club does not have a player that have won multiple Ballon d'Or. That's why. More Nigerian Ballon d'Or now. More Nigerian because it don't come. It's a part we say good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Divine today say you they see the way English press they cover their own. See as them they cover Potter Abi na Potter Jesus Christ. And even the English academy graduates, if not another country coach, therefore don't sacrifice them on. I say they be now. That's why media must be good, okay? And media must know what the agenda is at every given time and what they want to promote. Okay, the right okay say now everybody they ask for time. While Chelsea they gradually drill to find oil for EPL table. Divine okay, I want to say this year now Arsenal year no cap. If they no win this year, make them forget them for another long time again. I support them to win the league this season. Thank you very much for your support. Oluwasegun Peter Omotosho, he say we can hear them, boss. Thank you very much. That's the caller. Additional for my say, Peter Drury says Chelsea is the most consistent team. One win in August, one win in September, one win in October. It's just like a menstrual cycle. If they don't win in November, know that they are pregnant. Okay. Divine Tokay say, this allow don't finish Chelsea. True. They don't get below. Oduni Rameleko, he said, thinking about the turnaround of Arsenal, Edu and Arteta deserves more praise. Edu kept his faith in Arteta, worked together, and they are repaying the club. Everyone works together. Additional Fuma say, good morning, Elementa family. Chelsea don't replace Arsenal. It's a London thing, so they just quickly take the baton from the north. They look at Tottenham to give them the baton, but then they realize that Tottenham is a serial failure. So why give failure to failure? Trade to a more successful club. Let them experience it. Because if Tottenham are actually failing, nobody would say anything. It means nothing. That's what they are used to. If you see Christmas wear the clothes, you're not going to surprise you now. A normal thing for Christmas to wear the clothes. Now, when you see Christmas wear designers clothes, you're going to wonder whether he really the Chris film the skits that they shoot. Finally, for this say like Arsenal, we've seen Napoli show this form and later crumble, but I believe they should go all the way this season. But picking a team, I think Napoli have a better chance. Okay, let me take this call. Yellow. Hello? Yeah, the fact that I will take call, not miss everybody call go good. Oh. Like some people call now. Like where I was calling. I call it from, I don't know where they are calling from, but it don't work at all. So let's leave the people that their calls will go through. But Stekel, they said Napoli will win the league, but in Champions, okay, I think I've read that one before. And then Akbazoba say Apostekel, they are leader in front of goal, scoring freely. I wonder where Bros get the idea, Sha. He said when they meet bigger teams, they played against Liverpool and Ajax, so those are bigger teams. So they were in a group that was classified as group of death. The only weak team in that group was Glasgow Rangers, and they came top. Before the season started, everybody said it was going to be Ajax and Liverpool qualifying for that group. But unfortunately, the story is different. Not only did they qualified with games to spare. They are top of the group. Even on final day when they lost, they still top of the group. Okay, Peseka say when they be the bigger team, it will be that's when I can tell like Real Madrid and who play Real Madrid, and then you can use Real Madrid to judge. Real Madrid is the god of this competition. You can use Real Madrid to judge them. Let them get to where they are getting to. And if you say they should play Real Madrid, you're hopefully saying they'll get to the finals. Okay, I love Napoli, but I feel they need to work on their defense more. Really? I think that they are good, though. I don't know, but I think that they are good. Finally, 14, they say the Ronaldo interview was beyond shocking to me. How do you come out and say these things about the club still paying your wages? Ronaldo is always all about Ronaldo. I've always said that before. And Postekel says Napoli defense haven't met with the likes of Haaland and Benzema. Now Brentford now in the shot Benzema Haaland down. So Papa Jumaru says, good morning, boss. Good morning. Benzema says Ronaldo has never congratulated him for winning Ballon d'Or. Was that man's problem when in reality Benzema sacrificed himself for him to win as many? I told you guys that the Ronaldo crusade is all about Ronaldo. Anything outside Ronaldo, Ronaldo does not care. Ronaldo hates. Did you not hear somebody say that they don't show matches that have Messi in it in Portugal? So you gotta understand how this thing works. The social engineering around Cristiano Ronaldo is different. Like medias that will pay for broadcast rights will refuse to show a match because Messi is in it. I mean, they rather hurt their money, their finances, just to please a guy that is a national hero. Well, Illuminati don't do pass like that too.
But Ronaldo is the most popular person in Portugal.
And so bloody what?
So to some extent he has that small power, to some extent.
Okay. I still like Figo Passasha.
Okay.
I still like Manuel Rocosta Passasha. And it's just making it worse. It's making it easy now for the people that are sitting on the fence before to come out openly that, man, we don't like this guy. This guy is shit. So it's no longer like people are beefing him. It's just him creating the hate for himself, and he should enjoy it anyway. Oyane says if Arsenal make signing during January transfer, they will win the league without any doubt. Why Arsenal is dangerous is you can't predict who will score. Yeah, you have a very good point there. I think that's what I like about the Arsenal team. Somebody sent me a message that said, at this rate, Gabriel Jesus will not score up to 10 goals this season. That they bought him to come and score 25 to 30 goals. Listen, Arsenal have had players that were top goal scorers and Arsenal didn't win the league. Robin Van Persie scored 30 goals, Arsenal didn't win the league. Shea Adebayo scored 24 goals to win the Golden Boot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about that, but I think Arsenal did not win the league. Aubameyang scored 29 goals or so to win the Golden Boot. Arsenal did not win the league. Arsenal did not even make it into the Champions League. Arsenal is tired of having top goal scorers that will not win the league.
The same Robin Van Persie scored 30 goals. He scored 26. And Manchester United won the league scoring lesser goals.
So if you look at it from that angle, Arsenal is not here to make any player win top goal scorer. That's their own business. I like what Gabriel Jesus is doing. If he's not scoring, he's helping to carve open the opposition defense. He's giving them work. He's keeping them at bay, making sure they don't keep high line against Arsenal and they don't press Arsenal too much because they know that Gabriel Jesus is a terror. If he's not scoring, he's creating, and I like that. If he's not making the direct assist, he's making the secondary assist, in the words of Precious Omasue, who's a prolific writer on www.elegotetv.com. Go and read his work and see what I'm saying. So I'm okay with that. And Penseka said, I like Arsenal, but when the chips are done, they don't usually have the stamina, finishing killer instinct that can give them the lead. I would really want them to win though. Well, I don't know how many teams that have scored more than Arsenal this season. I like to judge every season as it comes. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. What's going on? Hello? I can't hear this person. Hello? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Please call back if you can. And once again, dropped in a comment on Instagram. Chooks 9,000. Who's that person that said he wants to buy you lunch again? That is, was Divine Tokay?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, audio lunch. Chooks 9,000. He said, I like the way you are not tipping Arsenal for the title. We don't need such unnecessary pressure now. Remember, this is the youngest team in the league. I agree with you on that one. Steve Oko said Napoli go win the league because of the experience of Spalletti, but Arsenal will not. Okay. Oz Igalo, I see you. How you doing? Say Steve Oko said, what's your opinion about the Ukrainian being linked with Arsenal? Good morning. I think it's good. It will add value. It's a good crosser of the ball. It's a good winger. It's a good runner. I think it will add value to the Arsenal team. But I also think that his price tag is too high. But hey, Arsenal are now putting themselves on top of the league table. It means that any player that they go for, everybody now knows that, oh, you want to sign this player to strengthen your team. You want to sign this player to win the league title. You have to pay premium. So everybody who's going to sell player to Arsenal for now will not take anything less than 50 million. So, and I think it's a position that they also need a player, but I just think that they also need a backup for Thomas Partey. I like Thomas Partey. He brings stability. I think this is his best season so far, just the same way this is the best season for a lot of the Arsenal players like Granit Xhaka. Other guy is playing out of his skin. He's playing the game of his life. Gabriel Jesus as well is playing the game of his life. Bukayo Saka is not really firing on all cylinder, but he's still doing a lot of work. He's tracking back. He's helping the attack sometimes. But Martinelli is unplayable right now. He does the stop-start better than any other player in world football currently. But then I worry about the backup. I think Fabio Vieira, I can always understand for him. He needs one more season to get going, okay? So I can understand for him. He's a young player coming into a new country, doesn't speak the language. I can understand. But I think he needs to, measure his passes very well. The talent is not in that at all. When it comes into the game, it needs to come in and make impact consistently. Not today is on fire, tomorrow is invisible. But I like the way he plays, and I think it's going to turn out to be a good player for Arsenal. Yeah, Oluya to say Arsenal is fine if they don't lose Thomas Partey, Saka, and Gabriel to injury, but make them sign back up to ensure top 4 is made. I think that top 4 is almost guaranteed anyway. Oluya say, what is your sidekick's handle again? Big Uncle W. Uncle W. Uncle W again. Benedict, what's your Instagram handle?
At Benedict Eki1, EKI_1. That's it.
Okay. At Benedict Eki1, number 1. Okay. It's the only one. It's not that one. The other one is a counterfeit. Okay. Oluyem to say I owe him lunch too. He's doing a good job. How make I send that for him? Chat me up after the show and I'll let you know. No, this one I trust this one. That divine. Audio lunch. And I'm fasting. Step Monique 2. He said, but I'm so sad as the Popo Israeli Siam. I even lose my you bet on now. And then they bet on fight too. Nah.
That's Drake's work.
Nah. Unless if Deontay Wilder the fight, I feel better now. If you seek the fight, I better now. If Fury the fight, I better now. You see, all these other ones, nah. If it is Mayweather, any type of fight, I'll bet on Mayweather. Any type, exhibition, competition, I'll bet on Mayweather. Israel Adesanya, it's a good fighter. I'm not going to take this one, but now, what's it called? That one, the eye, I'll tell the daughter. Anthony Joshua, can't bet on that one.
I think it's the other way. I don't think it's the way you said it. I think it's the other way.
No, the way I said it.
Okay.
Shooks 9000, they say Arsenal should never make the mistake of signing the likes of Nicolas Sanogo Pepe. Okay, they're not going to sign that one again anyway. Yummy T, say good morning, bros. I tried calling twice. Please try again. But I guess network and a lot of noise. Bros, I don't know if you have talk about Chelsea, Potter. I really don't understand. Colin, let's talk about it. The logic is in sacking Thomas Tuchel for Potter. No, they want to be domesticated. They want to be English builders. They want to build English coaches. Oluyat says, do you think Zinchenko should be tried more in midfield? Yes. I think it should be the competition for Granit Xhaka. I think we should sign another left back and permanently tell him to play in midfield. I like the way he holds on to the ball, the way he lifts the passes, the way he gives. His ability to pass is what I love. And I think that he's being wasted. So when you think of Jack Cancelo, you now say it's not being wasted. But I think it's being wasted, being shafted to play as left full back, tidy up with the whole responsibility of being a defender, and at the same time, going through that channel. He plays in midfield. He's got skill. He's got ability to handle the ball. He's got ability to pass both, lateral and both sides. He can pass horizontal and vertical. He's good. He can dribble. He can wiggle his way out. I think he should play in midfield. But hey, the Arsenal midfield is gradually becoming crowded. You have Thomas Partey. You have Granit Xhaka. You have Fabio Vieira. You have captain of the team. Odegaard, and then there is Larry Smith. So when you look at it carefully, Arsenal have 6 players in that midfield, not to talk about El Neni and Awilo Lokoba. So 8 of them are in that midfield. One way or the other, everybody would find their own level eventually. Okay, that's the way I say it too. But I would love for him to play in midfield. Let me go back to YouTube now. On YouTube, I did allow my second family good morning to you. He said nobody's talking about Juve. The players wake up when they saw Allegri add the full backing. Okay, we'll start talking about them when they go top on the table. Right now, we'll still calm about them. But today, like I said, Man, you brought all this to themselves. Yeah, Ronaldo comeback was not needed in the first place, and I said it from the beginning. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer finished second a season before he came in, only for the board and Ferguson to drag him in. He consigned them. Additional information say Arsenal team is 20 players with passion to succeed. They are playing as a complete team. Gabriel is the link for Arsenal attacking and midfield strength. Okay, Partey is the spine of the full team. Additional Ufoma said Chelsea at this rate go burn relegation by month 9, which is May 2022. 2023, but 2023, right? 2023. Okay, Todd Belle better sack this guy now. Make John Terry just come in. Another English coach for. See, English coaches are not good. She last season, everybody say, Steven Gerrard is the one to take over for your club. And I'm a Tana. And I'm a Tana. I did so. So it's according to my son, it's in the there. Take a why is your in the bottle? It's in the there. Look at Frank Lampard. Where are you? You are in the there. So they're not gonna calm down though with this John Terry. Let John Terry go and prove himself. Chelsea is a big club. The pressure to be Chelsea coach, not be my people. Not be Chere Cambia, be Chelsea. Chelsea is not Fulham. Where 51 points, they'll give you Chieftaincy title. Chelsea is a 79 to 85 point club minimum. If not, at 90 to 100 points. So when you look at that Chelsea is a club that is not meant to lose more than 3 games in an entire season. Not be John Terry. See, because they work well for Spain. Don't be say go work for England. This John Terry one at the course. So it may be ready for 1 hour. The 1 hour. But do me remember say I will look. Okay. It's laughing at me, calling Simbi Lokonga. Shorty Miami say, good morning, Alebate. It seems Osimhen and Lukman are both in bet to win Serie A top scorer award this season. Both players are on fire. The fire should keep burning. The fire of the Lord is upon my life. Okay, let it keep burning. Yes, set that fire. The Holy Ghost fire. And I'm in this song. Let that fire keep burning. But me, Ademola Lukman, sorry, look on the other side. If I want to be top goal scorer, I agree for joint highest goal scorer. But if I want person go winner, let it be Osimhen. Okay? Not like I don't like Ademola Lookman or more than no twist with I talk. But I just think that Osimhen as a person deserve it. But let me ask my guy here. Bro, who do you want to win if it is going to be one person of the two? Who do you want to win the highest goal scorer?
I have to say, I always like to look at players' background. Both players have been through a lot, been rejected from different places. But right now, Osimhen looks like it's the team that can win it more, better than Atalanta, and it seems like he's the one who should win it right now because Ademola Lookman could have his time another time, although the chances are that, although I pretty slim. But I say Victor Osimhen should just get the upper hand in winning this Serie A.
All right, somebody has brought in a different dimension. Would you nominate Osimhen and Lookman for the African Footballer of the Year, or is it too early?
Of course, they deserve to be in it. They deserve to be. That's a no doubt situation. Who are the contenders? Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane. Who are the contenders?
Sepmonic too says as Sadio Mane is injured, the African Footballer of the Year award is between Lookman and Osimhen. Okay, I have spoke this word is true. Okay, But I'm going to look at it from the investors' point of view, Officer Sabinos, and say to myself, this is not the time to talk about African Footballer of the Year. Because there are a lot of things that can happen between now and then. So, hypothetically, Ghana goes to the World Cup and gets all the way to the quarterfinals, and Thomas Partey put up a sterling and a command performance. Come back to England and lead Arsenal to win the league and the Europa Cup. It's a different conversation entirely. Even if Osimhen wins highest goal scorer in Spain, in Italy, the conversation is different. Then let's look at some other African players that also play. They could just rise up. So let's keep our fingers crossed, wait, and then we shall see. But for now, I'm not going to say this person will win it or that person will win it, but it's definitely on the nomination list. For sure, the two of them. Okay, and then he said Sadio Mane is injured. The African Footballer of the Year is between Lookman and Osimhen, or maybe Onuachu. Mark my word. I don't mark anybody word. I'm not a lecturer. There's no market scheme here. I'm ordained Deacon of Redeem. I have spoke. I go block you. This is the way you talk, so maybe block you now. Redeem will be say if you just go workers in training, or they call you pastor. My friend Chief, come on here. Shall be ordained Deacon. What you consider ordained Deacon with this conversation now? Please give me a list of things where you don't spoke, where you come to pass. Please stop. And I pastor be our vice president. Don't just start. I don't want to go there, but don't push me. Okay? And I trust that pastor by vice president. We know how the country be. I know where Naira did before. See my equipment where I want buy now. I'm not fit because the exchange rate, it made my BP they go up. For the very first time in my whole life, even when I lose 3,000 liter size of truck for through fire, my blood pressure not go up. For the very first time, I take blood pressure drug. Come and tell me that you want yourself. I like you, but sure they go have this your account again. Rubbish. Shift a beg. It's too early by 2023 when they perform and win something or make big impact. We'll discuss about it. That's according to Edijala Ufoma there. Oduni Ramilako say yes, that's true. If Arsenal go ahead to win the league, Partey have a better chance. Okay. Additional temporary until he hires a permanent one. Okay, for the John Terry matter. Oduni Ramileko, he said, they even be like, say, sports, they play my sometimes. Okay. Shanikwa Akwayami say, good morning, Elebote. It seems to see me and look my, okay, I think I've read that one before. Sorry about that one. Chooks Ashwegu, greetings from Alaba International. Open market, Napoli have more of the chance to win the title. The gap is wider. They have a squad and that fight for each other with capable replacement. This collective factor too. Okay, Divine Okay and Guiza and Chupo Moting, they'll make nobody underrate those ones. Plus the fact say they've come from French-speaking country. You understand the politics, my brother. Divine Okay, he said, I do think Victor Osimhen needs a personal trainer to help him with some portion of his game. I agree with you on that one too. I think exactly the same way as well. Oluyens, Osimhen would be the top 5 though, irrespective of Partey's form. Who would be the best fit for Chelsea then as manager? Okay, Zidane is not coming. Zidane is going to coach the French national team. I think that even though he's not a winner, but it will bring a bit of stability to the team. You guys should go and employ, Chelsea should go and employ Mauricio Pochettino. I think Mauricio Pochettino will do well. Let me ask Benedict. Benedict, what do you think, Mauricio Pochettino or John Terry for Chelsea? Who do you think they should go and hire?
Like I always say, there's no managers in the market right now. But considering what Chelsea, like if you like the other day you asking me, should Chelsea and Arsenal did by letting go some players, sacrificing some years. Pochettino will be a good man for that. But in sacrificing of years, I'm not talking about getting rid of players right now because I don't think he has the mind to do that. Because as Spurs, he didn't do such. I know they went all the way to the Champions League final. But
no, they didn't do such because they didn't give you money to buy. You can't let go players when you can't buy. Arsenal let go those players because there was already guaranteed. When Arteta went to Denver to meet Stan Kroenke and have a sit down with him, and then they told him that we want to renew your contract. Okay, we want to move you from head coach to manager, and it's you and Edu. Go and sort yourself out with Edu. You've got my backing. He came back, went to meet Josh, the son of Stan, and told Josh that this are what I want to do in the company of Edu. And Josh asked Edu, is this thing going to work for us? Would we play Champions League football? And he said yes. And he said, okay, cut loose Aubameyang. So the cabal on the high chamber, the inner chamber, the holies of holies, already sacrificed him on the altar, say, kill him, share his blood, no problem. So they sacrificed Aubameyang. And then some other players. And when you look at it, Edu's work with the Brazilian national team, and I think the swiftness of Edu was what really impressed me. His work with the Brazilian national team, he knew who to bring and who not to bring. And then he also used the media to divert attention. The signing of Fabio Vieira was the most stilt undercover job ever done, as well as Gabriel. Let's not deceive ourselves. There are 9 clubs that wanted Gabriel. Real Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea, AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Olympique de Marseille, Lyon, Bayern Munich made an inquiry about him. Liverpool also made an inquiry about him. There are 9 clubs. I've forgotten the other one, Inter Milan, before they go and get Lukaku. But the fact that he was able to act swiftly and get it fine. For Chelsea, my problem with Chelsea is Chelsea does not even have the structure that would allow for a coach to come in and do all that, right? So let's say a coach comes in and say, because obviously Graham Potter is proving me right. He almost surprised me, almost made me change my mind, but I thank God I waited. Now, if he goes, bringing in John Terry is just using Chelsea to give CV, to improve John Terry's CV. John Terry is a club legend, great player, but this Chelsea, even if you want to bring in John Terry to a Chelsea that have a stable team, a good team. This Chelsea need a lot of flushing out, right? And all them Aspilicueta, all them Edouard Mendy, all Thiago Silva. It's not a bad player, but he should go. And then, Fofana should still stay. Cucurella, they need some leaders that will come and really put them together. But then the real problem of Chelsea, if you look historically from the beginning when Jose Mourinho came in under Roman Abramovich for the very first time, Chelsea have always had solid midfield that is filled with men who stand out. Whether it is Makelele, John Obi Mikel, Gallas, Deco. No, Gallas is a defender. Deco, Michael Ballack is what you want to remember. Michael Ballack. Everybody who's played in Chelsea, Frank Lampard, they are men who intimidate the opposition. When they stand up like this in the tunnel coming into the field, you already like, I want to play against this guy. But when you look at current Chelsea's midfield, see, let's be very honest. Mason Mount, as best as he is Fabio Vieira's level. You can't call Mason Mount and call Odegaard in the same sentence. That's travesty. You can't call him currently with Granit Xhaka on the same conversation. You can't call him and call Partey on the same conversation. So you look at that, and that's the guy that Chelsea expect to, unstop deaf ear, bring back the dead to life, call Lazarus to come forth, and Lazarus will come back to life, walk on top of water, calm the storm. No, it's not a guy. It doesn't have it. Chelsea does not have it in that department. But take that same man to Manchester City, he not even see reserve. Okay? As bad as Man United is right now, you will not pick Mason Mount over Eriksen or Bruno Fernandes, right? Maybe McTominay. It's McTominay's level. And then take him to, which other thing again? Even the Spurs that is conceding goals as if goals are going out of fashion and it will eventually come to kill them because now they are scoring late goals. It's exciting them. He still will not walk into that midfield. So
you can't take out Bentancur. You can't take out.
No, he can't. He can't. So you look at Chelsea. Chelsea don't have that, and then they don't have like Aubameyang is a Europa player. Aubameyang will not take it to top 4. It's not me like I'm beefing him, but it's just what it is. And then what's another guy? Havertz. Armando Broja does not have the confidence of his teammates or the coach.
But the way you've been saying Chelsea players to just cut loose of all these players is somehow.
It's not somehow because I'm an Arsenal fan, but I lived. First, I saw the 10 years where we put Chelsea under the sword regularly when they were not on our level. And I watched them evolve into a beast. Okay? They were Game of Thrones. They were what's that one I was flying with the dragon? They were that good. In the last 20 years, Chelsea, whether you like it or not, so forget about whether they beef them or they beef them. Chelsea, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and one other team have been the best team, and Barcelona have been the best team across Europe in the last 20 years. Okay, so you could treat Juventus in for their success in their league. But in the last 20 years, Chelsea and those other guys are the best teams. Right now, this Chelsea, anybody can beat this Chelsea. Rivers United will be there. Or worst case, get a draw over there. Plateau United get a draw over there. Or they beat Plateau United just 1-0. Those labor, out of your labor shall you eat bread. No. Chelsea is better than that now. So now John Terry, who's John Terry? Let John Terry go coach academy players. I mean, everybody that they give senior team now. Shoot, Matasaka know they for Arsenal reserve where they go bring what's it called? Mikel Arteta. Yamiti say Potter is even better than Terry. I can't even believe the names linking with Chelsea. I miss Roman Abramovich. The kind God will go punish Putin. No, it's not Putin. Don't blame Putin. No, God is in love with Putin. Putin is the man after God's heart. So
are you serious?
Yes.
Explain to me why.
It's that guy. That's guy where you get Fawi Yashe. Boris Johnson and the British people now they're thief in a club come from carry give America. They have to do business. When America they go evade people, since how many of American business they take over? What will call a spade a spade? See, there is elder brother and younger brother. The battle between Russia and Ukraine is elder brother and younger brother. Younger brother went in the year one. Okay, elder brother they deal with them. If Russia really want to fight Ukraine, they go see they do all this thing that they do. They're gonna go on down. If Russia no strong, I've seen people say things like Ukraine are proving that Russia is not who they claim to be. I mean, America invade them now. Now America never invade them. So if they prove, it's just that they look and say the disaster, if they throw nuclear bomb for Ukraine, the reaction will affect them. There are so many things. This fly perch for the wrong place. So they are negotiating with care. They're just giving them scare. The whole battle is being fought inside Ukraine. People say Ukraine army have taken over a city that Russia was dominating. Why would they read breaking news? Ukraine army have taken over St. Petersburg or Volgograd or Moscow. People say they go nightclub for inside Russia when they talk. People they go party. People say they do birthday party, they groove. They live their normal life. As Ukraine have shown that Putin is not strong. Mumu talk. American British government just steal a club from somebody, but because the British people do we'll go pretend like say it's okay. Lord Odoliga one, he said, what do you think about the Ronaldo interview with Piers Morgan? Ronaldo is an idiot. That's what I think about it. He said the problem of Chelsea is midfield. It's very weak and less impressive. I agree with you on that one. Sapmanic too, he said Ramon Star self go give Man United. Jesus Christ. Man United. Soon alive for Dickie hand. Dickie the enter now. Dickie the enter now. He lives speaking in tongue. That prayer where they do it the enter now. Soon alive. Man United, Red Devils, shit. Uncle E, how about Vieira coaching Chelsea? I think Vieira is auditioning for the Arsenal job. I don't think he would want to coach Chelsea. But Vieira is a good coach. If they call him, they offer him well, he's a good coach. But I think he's auditioning for the Arsenal job. This is what I envisage. Arteta will take over from what's it called? Pep Guardiola the next season or 2 seasons from now. And then that job will now be vacant. Then Vieira will be the one. Since Thierry Henry, after the World Cup, we need to see what Thierry Henry will do. But since Thierry Henry refused to go and improve his career as a coach, and they stay comfortable with doing like this on CBS, we would see what comes out of it. But I think that Vieira is auditioning for the Arsenal job and is passing the audition with flying colors right now. He's not gotten the golden buzzer yet, but he would get it pretty soon. Arteta is auditioning for the Man City job and is doing a great job with it. And if you consider the fact that he would also walk into a dressing room that he understands, walk into a team that he understands the corridors of power and everything, and the people at the top will give him all the support that he needs. I don't think if Arsenal wins the league, Pep Guardiola does not win Champions League, I don't care what contract he signs, he will be fired. And when he gets fired, Arsenal should panic because Arteta goes. If they are not fast enough to bring in Vieira in, Edu goes because there are 11 clubs already begging for Edu to come and be their football director. 9 of those 11 are willing to triple his current salaries. and give him more, a bigger budget for transfer. So it's not like Arsenal have a hold on everything. Then there's that opening. Okay. Oga Bukiri Jr. said, Elegbete, you be top-notch analyst. I think Chelsea should go for Sunday Olise. Sunday Olise, I'm not. So Sunday is my guy. My guy. But he has not proven himself at that level. So Sunday Olise have one thing that is killing a lot of ex-football players. Sunday Olise have not let go of his playing days. He can't coach, he can't coordinate a team without telling them what he did for Nigeria at the Olympic and the Nations Cup and the World Cup, blah, blah, blah. Players don't like that. Just look at that Ronaldo interview where he talked about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer showing them a clip from 1999. Footballers, that thing disgusts footballers a lot. So if Olise divorced himself from that, I think Olise still need a lesser job in a place where he can, work in. Is Olise a good coach? Yes. Is Olise a tactical masterpiece? Yes. But he might not be able to play the politics of coaching in England. So I don't think he should go take that job. He should take maybe a Dutch league, a French league, a German league club, and then work his way up, build his team, his backroom staff, and everything. Then maybe in 5 years' time, he could be thinking of the Premier League. But definitely, Chelsea again will not even give a black man the job. So,
and also you need to think of the last 3 managers Chelsea have had. Graham Potter started his career in Sweden. Thomas Tuchel has closed Mainz 05 in Germany. You can see the small things. Frank Lampard was at Derby County. Maurizio Sarri also started from somewhere very, very small. And every other person that's come before him, they've always
no, they can't do. They will definitely not do Olise.
That's a risk.
That I can put everything on the line for. I mean, they will not do Olise. And talking about Olise, me and him were supposed to do Twitter Spaces during the World Cup. Whatever chance he's got. I'm still not sure if I'm not going to the World Cup. Okay, I have enough on the table to go to the World Cup, but I also have a production to start during the World Cup. So I'm putting it on the scale. I've been to the World Cup before, not really a big deal, but I just want to go to Qatar and have my own experience. That's one. Secondly, on Friday, I will not be here. Just the same way I'll not be here on Wednesday. On Friday, I'll not be here. We're going to be live streaming the finals of the Jagaban Cup. Now, that tournament have nothing to do with Bola Tinubu or APC, please. But the organizers has been my friend since forever, and he's begged me to come stream the finals. Okay, I would have done the 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But Wednesday, I'm going to school. I have children to teach. On Thursday, now I will be here. On Friday, I'll be going to live stream it. You guys can log in here and watch the game and give me your own feedback, not just for the game, but for our streaming, because I also think that we should once in a while go out there on the street and put to test the equipment that we have. Well, this is where we come to the end of the show today. It's been nice. Step Money say Chelsea needs someone like young Rafael Benitez. Okay, I agree with you on that one. Did you allow for my didn't you remember say Potter don't sign that contract? We know say Naim will be the biggest winner. 5 years is can't leave before 1 year. Even reach smart move. Okay, additional for my say. Let's make that noise. Okay, additional for my say. Chelsea go and get a football director and sort its football admin structure. Now, third is so annoying. I mean, the owner of the club, unless you have 4.7 billion, don't call him annoying. The guy has zero knowledge and yet wants to run a football team. Every other team will fail. Guy, somebody who's a billionaire that have no knowledge, you have to show me your check.
First of all, they hire people to do that.
You have to show me your account balance. So.
And second of all,
like the people that are saying that Elon Musk does not know anything for buying Twitter for 44 billion. Like, you have to have 44 billion to have an opinion. If you don't, shut up. Yes, the money to say, Elegbete, carry me along, go World Cup now. You not be dicking, decree the World Cup now, maybe you just go now. I have never traveled out of Nigeria, a old dicking like you that have the word of God that can decree anything. Before I can be part of your media team, even if it's to be holding your camera. Okay, oh, Dickin, please decree and go there, beg. Call your pastor. Osibanjo is your pastor. Call him. He will carry you travel. That one is an easier way. I did that. I said Tuchel overachieved with his squad over 6 finals in his 2 seasons. It is a shame that this guy just came and just sacked him. I am very sure Tuchel told him what he needed to do. Right, so sir. And then Divine okay, end is up for us to do. No, it's Remile that will end up for. Which midfielder will you sign for Chelsea in this time and age? When we get back from the World Cup, ask me this question, I'll tell you. And finally, Oduni Remileko say the way Edafi, they always talk the shut up. They laugh me die. Shut up. Shut up. That's my mom. Oh. I got that from my mom. It's okay. Shut up. No, shut up. I'll do. And then last one, man.
Well, let me know. What has the Manchester United 3 most, like the best thing that's happened to Manchester United post Sir Alex Ferguson?
Jose Mourinho, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Erik Ten Hag.
Ronaldo returned not on it.
Nah, that's shit.
Financial gain.
That's shit. Ronaldo returns shit.
Winning the Europa League.
That's Jose Mourinho now.
Coming second Europa League on Ole.
No, that's it. Ole was an enforced marriage that was never going to work. It came second, was good, but it was never going to work. Jose Mourinho, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Erik Ten Hag.
Well, that's all. Tomorrow, folks.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll do it again. Now you can call in on the show. Have a wonderful day. Guys, bye-bye. My name is Idafi Manchester. I'm going to love to come in here like with sports. It's been fun. Let's do it again tomorrow.